Okay, here we are. We're back with gameplay, 1 versus 1 of the Stonebound Saga.
We did constructed, and we each have 3 heroes, and their star values add up to 5. So I've got 2 2s and a 1.
I have 2 2s and a 1 2. I have Rosa. She's a Vanguard. I have Dalton, Watchmen, and Leah, who is Prophet.
I've got Alma, who has a harp, Yuki, who has 2 swords, and Callista, who has 1 sword.
Also, Rosa is physical, Dalton's physical, and Leah's spirit.
I've got spirit on Alma, physical on Yuki, spirit on Callista.
So that's about it. We're not going to go through every single ability because, as we've expressed before, there's just a ton of them.
Once we do it, we'll...
Yeah, as we play, we'll tell you what we're using, how much it costs, all that kind of thing. And what it actually does. That way, if you can get an idea of all the kinds of different things they're doing in this game. But again, we'd be reading off 40 plus things that you're never going to remember anyway. So so we're just gonna jump right in. Remember, the first thing you do is gonna roll to see who goes first.
64.
Ooh, Jeb kicking out the big rolls. Remember, the colored die is the 10s. The white die is the 1s, so in my case I got a 22. So Jeb will place his characters, and he's just going to put them all together. I have a little bit, if you notice, this is the playmat, the optional playmat. So I just literally took the playmat out of the bag, so I got a little crinkle on my side. Shouldn't affect anything after we get to beyond these initial squares here, but I am going to go like that. So I am actually in the back row, but I'm going to put them so they're not flopping all over the place. We have off-board that you can't see. We have tokens, or maybe you can see a little bit, but we have the tokens. We have the Speaking Stone deck all shuffled up. Our pegs for the fuses. And our
translucent cubes.
Our translucent cubes, and we have our cheat sheets. So, anyways, I guess we'll get right into it. Jeb's got a line of things for me to beat up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now we're on screen. It looked like when we did our practice run, I was going to demolish him. So now I will lose so that I can't brag. That's what happens to me. The world knows that I'm a sore loser, and it loves to have Jeb beat me on film so people can see me get mad.
Alright, so I got 7 cards, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's 1 plus 2 for each character.
Jeff forgot to tell you what we're drinking today. We got black cherry, wicked black cherry. I don't think it really has anything to do with the theme of the game other than I really like black cherry flavor.
I didn't know that you really liked it. I just bought it because I was like, oh, black cherry. I could go for black cherry. Alright, so I have a rainbow obsidian that has 1 resource. It counts as any color. And I've got iron, which is yellow and counts as 1 of any resource. So, I guess I should say I activate Alma first.
Okay.
So, with her, I can use these 2 to fuse. So, I'm going to put them next to my character board and plug the peg in for Muster Strength. It's a fuse ability. Increase hand size by 2. And then her movement is a 2, so 1, 2. And then...
That poses an interesting situation. So to be more efficient with that, you'd actually have
1 card.
I know, but you have to break it, wait, and turn it on again. So that's kind of interesting.
Well, I wanted, if it was the infinity resource, then I could have done that and I'd be happy, but now I did that.
Or if the other one would have been 2-star.
Yeah. And then I will activate Callista, so I can use the 2-star Pearl, which is the white one, and fuse her ability, which is Blessed Formation. Allies within 1 space of Callista gain +1 range.
So everything right now has +1 range on it, right?
Nope. Because
within 1, they have to literally be adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then her movement is 2, so 1, 2. So now she has the +1 move, or +1 range. Alright, so I'm done activating her, so then I'll do Yuki, and I'm not going to fuse any abilities with her. Her movement is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm not attacking because Mickey's nowhere near me, so I'm done with my turn. I'm not going to defuse, and I'm not going to discard any cards.
Okay, so what do you got? What does Yuki have for a range? Not that it matters next turn.
Yuki's range is 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now I will draw my 7 cards because I have the same amount of... Did you reshuffle
What do you mean?
this morning?
Yeah. Why? Did you stack it?
No.
Oh.
But it's Jeb's awful shuffling coming through.
Mine's actually good.
I guess I'll go with Rosa first. I'm going to move my card over a little bit. Also, I meant to say, I know Jeb said it real quick, but don't forget, all the abilities that he fused, or all his fused abilities, he has the costs are sitting by his player boards now.
Yeah.
So don't forget that counts towards his hand size. So he has whatever is in his hand, and I don't know if he discounted down and discarded down or anything, but anyhow.
Nope.
Alright. So that was just a quick reminder. I am gonna go ahead and do a fuse ability for Rosa. I will spend 2 amethyst cards. Well, not spend. I mean, it is spend, but
Fuse them to her. You need a peg?
I do need a peg.
And what's that do?
This is the one that doesn't let you burn, poison, or freeze me.
Okay.
So that's going to be sitting like that when it goes off to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and move her 1, 2, 2. I'll keep her back a little bit. I'm just going to move her over a little bit, and so that was my fuse, my move, and I am going to go ahead and do an attack. So one of her attacks using wind, which is the green symbol, costs 1. It's called Wind Volley, and it's on a 1 to 50. Perform a standard attack on any target on the battlefield. So normally what happens is on a standard attack I just roll for crit. This one actually has a condition that before I can even try to attack, I only have a 50-50 chance to attack. So first I'm rolling for on the 1 to 50.
Do you declare before or after? I don't know if that was a requirement to declare.
Well, I mean, I think you have a point. I should probably declare, but I mean, I think in this one attack, I think it would be like
50-50,
right, and then and it's probably
for
a good idea to tell you anyways, because if I get involved in the attack, I'm gonna forget. But I'm gonna go after Alma.
Okay.
If I get this off, and it does,
You got a 44.
So now I will roll to see if it's going to be a critical attack. It's a 74 and I need a 25. So
Nope.
Nothing.
So how much damage is that?
Get my dice back. And then so she is physical. So and her attack is a 3.
All right. So physical of 3. This is Alma's board. So physical defense is a 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 damage to her health points, and then since it was a normal attack that did damage, her physical defense points go down 1.
Alright, so that is everything that Rosa can do. I'll put those costs to pay for that fuse over there, and then, whoops, and I forgot to actually pay for that attack. Jeb didn't catch me cheating. I could have kept that card. And then I'm gonna both of my other characters. I'm gonna activate Dalton first. He also has a move of 2. And slide him up. I actually have the ability to do nothing else with him. His costs are light and wind, and so all I'm going to be able to do is movement with him. And then Leah, She also has a move of 2. I'm going to activate her, move her straight up 2. She, her abilities cost wind, neutral, and light. I may or may not have those in my hand. I'm not telling Jeb, but I may or may not have enough to actually do anything with them. So I will end my turn.
Alright. And I assume you're not breaking your fuse ability, so...
But I am going to discard.
Okay.
And so, yes, I will discard that.
Alright, so beginning of my turn, my hand limit is 9 now. Normally 7. My fuse ability makes it a 9.
Ooh, I don't remember. What did you say on that one? Must have
Increase hand size by 2.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
I have 2 sitting over here, so it doesn't... So,
yeah, but if you can get that down to a 1,
right.
then you actually have an extra card.
So right now I have 4 in my hand and 3 on the side, so that's 7. So at the beginning of my turn I draw 2.
You guys are going to miss a lot of the silence with Jeb's editing.
Yeah. Mostly
if
because...
you, I'll try to remember to say this again in the review for people that aren't watching the whole gameplay. But your first couple of games are gonna, there'll be a lot of thinking, unless you're somebody that's gonna sit down and memorize everything you play with beforehand. Because again, there's a lot of stuff going on. You're not used to what you need to pay for stuff either, so you have to keep going back to your hand to look at, oh, do I have this? Can I pay for this? Oh, what does this ability do? What's good for the situation, etc., etc. So you will have a little bit of that when you first start playing.
Alright, I'll activate Callista first. So her movement is 2. 1, 2. So I did her movement. I'm not going to use any fuse abilities, but I can do an attack.
Can you now?
Yep.
What's her range?
Well, her range is 2, but this attack says I pay 2 blue, 2 sapphire for
Okay.
it. Standard attack, increase range by 3 for this attack. So it's a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Who are we going after?
What are their spiritual defenses?
So Dalton has a 1 on spirit defense, and Rosa has a 2, I believe. Yes.
Alright, let's go after Rosa. Get that down a little bit.
Alright.
So, her standard attack, I guess I just roll for crit,
See
right?
if you're going to get a crit. What's her crit?
Her crit is a 20.
Okay, so Jeb needs a 1 through 20 to hit the crit.
23.
Oh, I saw that too first, and I went, oh, please don't be a 0. Okay, Jeb got close.
Alright, so it does, the damage is 3.
Alright, and as I just said, she has a spirit defense of 2, so 3 minus the 2 is a 1. So slide the hit points down 1, slide the spirit defense down 1, and then that's it for that attack.
So pay that. Alright, she's done. Next up, I will use Yuki. So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. She's getting up in Dalton's face. Alright, so she's going to use Dark Slash. It's a standard attack. Add blind to target's next attack. So it costs 1 darkness, amethyst that I got. So standard attack. It is a physical attack. So roll. 55. Her crit is not 55. It's 25. So it will do 4 physical damage.
Okay, so Dalton has physical defense of 4, so that's a tie. So nothing happens. I don't lose any hit points, and I don't lose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has to be more.
I didn't know he was so high.
Yeah.
Crap, that screwed my strategy up.
But I am blind. The effect still goes off. So we double checked to make sure we were right. So my stats stay the same. I don't lose any physical defense. I don't lose a hit point, but I do indeed become blind.
And Jeb learned a lesson not to do physical against the guy with physical defensive.
But Jeb didn't ask what it was, or he might have wanted to know how the tie works. Blind is when a character with the blind status uses any ability that targets an enemy character or makes a standard attack, the player must make a successful on 1 to 50 roll or the attack fails. Blind may not be applied more than once. So unless I can get... That stays on according to that?
What?
The blind?
Yeah, blinds.
Okay.
No, sorry. It says add blind to target's next attack.
Okay, so the next time I do something that I have to use with blind, basically, I only have a 50-50 chance of the attack going off.
But it goes away after that, so.
Right.
So I paid with that. Alright, so Yuki's done activating. All that's left is Alma. She has a movement of 2, 1, 2. Her range is 3, but being next to Callista, who has the Blessed Formation, allies within 1 space of her gain 1 range. So that's 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can target Dalton with an attack.
Which is going to be a spirit attack this time,
Yes.
I think.
Yep. And for that, I'm going to pay 2 Garnet, which is the fire. It says standard attack adds break. So her crit is 15. 65.
Okay,
So
no crit.
the damage is 3.
Alright, so I look at Dalton's spirit defense. It's a 1. Jeb hit me for 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So I take 2 hit point damage. And I reduce my spirit damage to, which is now a 0. And Jeb said add break.
Breaks the shield that's broken.
Alright. Okay, so break, when a standard attack is made against a character with the break status, the attacking character adds an additional 25 to their crit. So my shield is weak.
Yep.
For this attack only, break may not be applied more than once. And that doesn't sound like it goes away unless
Nope.
it's said on that. Crap.
Yep.
Very nicely done.
Alright, into turn, I am not going to discard, and I'm not going to break fuses, so your go.
Beginning of my turn, my max hand size is still 7. I have 2 on the side, and 3 in my hand, so I also draw 2 to get back up to 7. I feel like you need to, like, they should have done something a little different with the stars. Like, they should have put them around the symbol.
Exactly, because
So that
when I'm fanning it, I either see all
like,
stars or all
you gotta hold
cards.
your hand like this.
Yeah. That's exactly what I ran into last turn.
So, try to remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that, I mean, for future things, they could redesign it. I mean,
I agree with what you said, just put the stars on, like, they could even do it, like, up
around,
and down.
or
Just
even,
go down.
yeah, up and down the side, or if you made the star a little bit bigger, you could plop it around the symbol.
Around
That
the
would
symbol.
kind of look kind of cool. Anyways, okay, here we go. Let's start with Jeb's favorite character, Rosa.
The pop shot. Pot shot.
There will be no pop shot this turn.
Oh.
But there will be shenanigans. We are going to start with fusing another ability on Rosa.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay. And this one costs a whopping 3, and it cost, I didn't show
You
you
used
guys.
one card to
I
do
used
it.
1 card to do it. I had the 3 cost Obsidian, which is what is the black
Darkness.
stand for? Darkness. So, that one costs 3. It is, I didn't even realize that, I guess they had to put that. But the fuse ability is actually a spirit ability.
Oh, that's cool, because I've just been assuming it's what the character is.
Yeah, so did I. So did we. Have we done everything right so far?
Yeah, because all my stuff is actually just the same. Like, I don't have any mixes.
Yeah, I don't either. At least not on that. This actually is, though. Rosa has 2 spirits on her defense and 1 physical. And they're all fuses. But anyways, Rosa's and allies' standard attack actions have on a 1 to 30 adds poison. So all of my characters have the ability to add poison because it does not say that it's an aura effect or anything. It just literally says
allies.
all my allies have that ability now.
And that makes sense since you're paying 3 to do it. I mean,
it's a big...
Mickey did it really well by only
one
paying
card. That
yard.
was pretty sweet. So, let's see. Rosa's range. I need to be within 3. So, 1, 2, 3, I'm short here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm short there. However, if I move up just 2, which is their movement, I can hit everything except my favorite. I kind of like the sounds of this. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to move 2. I am going to be performing an attack now. This is my last action against Callista.
Okay.
It's going to be called Flaming Arrow. It is a physical attack.
Alright.
It costs 1 fire. I will pay 2 fire to do it.
Ooh.
And it is a standard attack, and on 1 to 50 adds burn. Okay, so I will start with, first we start, always start, unless there's something different, always start to see if it's going to be a critical attack.
It's a standard attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first thing you do is roll
Yep.
crit, right?
Okay, and my crit is 25. Did not hit it. 35.
35.
Okay.
So how
Now,
much?
on a 1 to 50, this is going to add burn. Missed it. And now on a 1 to 30, it'll add poison. Jeb misses everything,
Ooh.
but the attack is 3 damage.
Physical?
It's physical.
Alright, Callista's physical defense is 1, so she goes down 2 hit points and loses that last physical defense stat.
Alright, so that is it for
Rosa.
That was actually less than stellar.
Whew.
Jeb was sweating.
I was.
And I was excited and then was very let down that nothing went off. Oh, that's awesome.
No.
That's gotta go off.
No.
Okay, we're gonna activate Leah, and we're just gonna come right out and start with one of her abilities, which is a spirit ability, and the ability is called Poison. It costs 2 neutral. I will pay with a gold 2 neutral.
Man, how do
Deal.
you remember that? That's neutral.
Because you told me it the other day.
Oh, I'm still.
I should
No,
just
you're-
open.
you're
No, I
probably
should
right.
keep this open so that we can, like, at least I can use the right term, and you can
I'm never
continue
gonna
to use
I just
your
use
colors.
colors.
Yes, we know, Jeb. We know. Colors and symbols. I got an arrow guy with green. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to what it does. So poison. Deal 5 damage to target within 4 spaces. Just straight up do 5 damage.
What?
Yep. I don't know if you... I assume maybe that's why it's got spirit. Since we figured out it had this, I guess that's what damage is coming at you, and your shield would still take effect, right? Or is it going to be a straight deal and don't...
I would think it's you use the shields.
I would too. It's just telling
Because
me.
if you're doing 5, then you do that 4 times and then somebody's dead. I'm like, I don't know if they wanted it that powerful,
Right.
especially for 2.
I think I totally agree with what you're saying. I think the intent of the way they set this game up was not for this to just go through shields.
Yeah.
It's just a powerful attack that you don't have to roll anything for, and it is actually above her regular attack, and it has a really high chance of adding the poison. So that's the way we're going to play it. So it is a spirit attack to you of 5 damage. Creators / players that know the ruling on this, because there's a lot of games that when they word something like this and it's not a standard attack or whatever, it would just all go right through. Jeb and I kind of got a gut feeling that that's not the case.
Right.
So we're playing it like we just don't have to do all the rolling stuff.
So 5
Spirit
spiritual
damage
to Yuki, and her spirit defense is 2, so that's 3 to her life. 1, 2, 3, and I assume that will go to her stat goes down
Right.
1 since it was
right, and so no chance of a crit
Right.
on happening on that too.
which probably I think that's the balance
Pretty
because you're
balanced,
not doing
right.
the crit.
And it's not a super high cost one. 2's not
Right.
ridiculously high. Now on a 1 to 50, it adds poison. And I missed it. Rolling horrible. Jeb has escaped poison twice.
Well, I don't want to say it, but it actually, you roll the 1 to 30 for her ability that all allies gain 1 to 30 to try to get poison on their attacks, right?
No.
I thought that was...
Standard attack. That's not a standard attack, so I don't get to roll it twice. I had already thought of that.
Oh, okay. Whew.
So
Saved by the skin of my teeth. So that was Leah.
That was Leah, and that. Did you read what poison does?
Yes,
and I wanted it on Yuki so bad.
I know, because she. So if you guys don't know, poison does 1 damage per space that character moves, and Yuki is a 4 movement person, so that would hinder me big time.
Okay, so that leaves Mr. Dalton, who again has nothing to do.
Really?
He can't.
I'm glad blind doesn't just is like 1 turn thing. It's on his next attack.
So I guess if somebody wants to come out at him, they're gonna have to move.
Wow.
All right, so that's it for me, and
Are you defusing or discarding?
I am gonna not discard anything, Joe.
And no defuse, right?
No defuse, thank you.
Alright, so my turn. I've got 3 cards that are counted for fusing. 3 cards in my hand, so that's 6. My hand size is 9. 1, 2, 3.
One of the things that Jeb and I found interesting in this game is that there are no inherent just, try to attack for 2 or something. They gave none of that. It's like, so if you don't have the ability to pay for something, you're kind of hosed. So it kind of makes me wonder that if you're going to play with less characters, you probably need to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Alright, so first I'm going to activate Yuki, and I'm going to have her move 1, 2.
And no poison's going off because Mickey whiffed.
Alright, and then I'm not using a fuse ability for her, but I do have an attack. It is called Shadow Strike. It's a physical attack. Costs 2 darkness, which I've got. Standard attack, heal HP equal to HP damage dealt.
Nice.
So her crit is a 25, 72, so no crit. It does 4 damage.
Spirit damage?
Physical. 4 physical.
Wow, and I only have 1, so I'm taking 3. Jeb's healing 3.
Ooh, back up to 20.
And that puts my physical at 0 for
Leah. Alright, and this goes to the discard. What I'll do is pay 2 Rainbow Obsidian.
Okay, so...
I'm activating Alma, by the way. Yep. She's not going to move. 2 Rainbow...
Ever, or just not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
For Coda Strike, which is a standard attack, adds break. It's what I did to him.
Which color are you using?
Just orange.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it stands for.
Fire.
And then the range is a 3, but since she's next to Callista, that's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which gets her in range of Rosa. So standard attack, I just roll for crit. 81, which is not going to happen. But it adds break. So Rosa is broken as well.
Good gosh.
And she takes 3 spiritual damage.
Alright, so she has 1, so that means I'll get hit 2 hit points and reduce spirit damage to 0. Spirit defense. Keep saying that.
And then she's done, almost done. So Callista's turn. She's going to stay in place. And she's going to do the Glaive Launch again, which is a standard attack, increase range by 3 for the attack. So it makes her range of 5, which is enough.
Plenty.
And standard attack, looking for a 20 or less.
No, 45, right?
What? Oh, what is the break? The break adds...
That's 25.
So 45.
You got it.
That's a 4, right?
No. Oh, no, that's a 0. Oh, that's a 4, yeah.
0, 4?
Yep, you got it.
Alright, so that attack is 3. Since it's a crit, it's 6. So...
all of it, right? Is that a physical or...
it's a spiritual.
Yep, all of it. So 6. So I'm down to 11.
And then you don't have any stat to reduce, right?
What? No, there's nothing to... It's already at 0 now.
Yep. And that will be it for me.
3 cards over there, 2 in my hand. That's 5. Hand size is 7.
Yep.
Draw 2. Alright, I guess I will go ahead and activate Rosa first. What a top deck.
Oh no.
Where's Callista stand at?
Callista? What do you mean?
She's at 18.
18 life, no physical defense.
Tit for tat, my friend.
Uh,
Alright, Rosa's going to start off with an attack.
oh, Infinity.
Infinity green.
So he can pay for whatever attack he wants.
And we're going with that triple shot.
No,
that
not the triple one.
Triple shot.
So explain that to them, because they're probably like, why is Jeb sighing?
Okay, so what the triple shot is it's a standard attack on up to 3 targets, and I can target the same target multiple times, and it adds sheer. But the balancer is that I won't be rolling for any crits on it. Okay, so I can't. It's just standard attacks.
How much does that cost, by the way? Is that a 4-1?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to let them know, because
Yeah,
all of my stuff only costs 3 maximum.
Oh.
So when I heard you had a 4-1, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So I guess there are people who have a lot higher.
Okay. What? She is the one that's adding the range, right?
Yes.
All right. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, and they're all gonna be on her.
Callista. Whew.
Right. So you're gonna take the 3 shears, and that's gonna be a total of 9 damage because her attack's a 3.
You don't roll for any of it?
I'm gonna get the roll for that poison because of my other fuse on
Herself?
On herself.
But I mean, like, oh yeah, you said
No
you don't
crits.
roll for crits.
No
I
crits,
got
but I still roll each attack to see if the poison can only go on once. So if I hit a 30 one time, you'll take the poison too.
Right, so that's 9 damage to me.
Okay, yeah.
Each one's 3, so she goes from 18 to 9.
Alright, so what shear does is that reduces, each shear counter reduces his crit by 5. So now when he goes after, when he goes after her, like, remember he got a 45? That 45 would be reduced by 15, so at least it helps me a little bit.
Yeah.
And if he attacks, like, Leah, then he just takes his base and has to reduce it by 15. So anyways, that, at least for her, it helps me a lot. Now, because of Rose's other ability, Poison Bowl, which is on right now, her and her allies on a standard attack, which triple shot is a standard attack. It just happens that I can't roll for a crit. But that says on a standard attack, I get to roll a 1 to 30. It would add poison. So since I did all 3 attacks on Callista, I'm going to roll 3 times, hoping to hit at least 130. So
And poison doesn't stack, so he just needs
right,
1.
I just need 1. And there it is. So no point on even rolling the other ones. Jeb is now poisoned. So when Callista moves, she's going to take damage. Unless he can heal that. So that was a pretty boss
That shear is
round for Rosa. And she is going to go ahead and back up.
That's so annoying that
And make Jeb have to...
You said that you got like, the
Oh, okay. Wait, I don't want to hear about annoying 2 breaks and a blind.
No,
No.
I'm saying it's annoying that you top deck the Infinity Green.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was like, oh, because that just, like, that cut her in half.
That was so fantastic. Alright. Yeah, but Dalton, my beast, is still, like, he's got nothing going on for him right now.
He's revving up.
Alright, so Leah, we're going to activate her next. I think Leah's just going to slide down here, maybe, for her entire move. That's all she's got. That's it for my turn. Well, not it for my turn. So I'm going to discard Aquamarine, and I'm going to break the one that stops the poison and freeze and stuff.
Ooh.
So Jeb's freeze ability can activate.
I do have some attacks that freeze.
So we will see if he's that scared of Rosa or not.
Alright, so Mickey ended his turn. I've got 3 on the side, 3 in my hand. So that's 6. My hand limit's 9. Alright, so I'm going to activate Callista first.
Okay.
And she has, it says, removes burn, poison, and freeze from Callista or one ally within weapon range. No action, use once. So that means it doesn't cost an action to use it, and I can only use it once per round. So I'll pay 1 white crystal to do that, to remove her poison.
Now that's an ability?
That's an ability that has no action.
So
I can still
you can
attack.
still do, wow, that's really powerful.
Yeah.
That's kind of cheap, actually. That's awful.
And then she's got the glaive launch.
Is it a range on moving it from other people?
One ally within weapon range.
Okay.
Or herself.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
Glaive launch, standard attack, increase range by 3. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough to get to her. So that's going... Ooh, actually, yeah, I already went too far. So, well, for crit, her crit is 20. Plus 25 is 45.
Minus 15 is 30. Got a 4 again. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
So that is 6 spiritual damage, which
puts me down to a 5. And just like I said, this would be Jeb showing how I should have dominated this game, and now I'm going to lose.
I'll move her back too.
Fair enough.
And then next up is going to be Yuki. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move Yuki there, and she's done. And then Alma is going to move back 2, and she's going to be done. Oh, this is going to be dumb, but I'm going to do it. At the end of my turn, I'm going to discard all 4 cards in my hand.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so if you guys remember, I broke my fuse last time, so I only have 1 card sitting with the fuse going on right now, 2 in my hand, so I get to draw 4. Alright, here comes Rosa. Alright, so Rosa's gonna go ahead and start with her attack. We're gonna use Armor Melter. Okay, so perform standard attack. And I'm looking for a 25 or lower. Got it?
Damn.
So it's a crit. So it means the base damage is 6. It's a physical.
So I take 6 minus 2 is 4, and then I lose 2 of my physical defense stat.
Which was a waste of... when in a way it was a waste of that, because the other part of the melting armor is an extra physical damage. Goes away, but you're already at 0 now, so there's that. That's been paid for. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a different fuse back on her. It's called Covering Fire. And when an ally takes hit point damage from a standard attack, on a 1 to 30, Rosa gains a counter if within weapon range. So if you whack on anybody within her range. So, and then I'm going to go ahead.
And what's the counter do?
Move her here. Oh, counter is a counterattack.
Oh, a counterattack.
Yeah, it's called.
So if I attack your ally, she counterattacks.
If you for right now, if you attack Dalton, it's within weapon range, and you hit him for hit point damage.
Oh, you actually, I don't know if you knew that you were doing it, but you got a good team since she can counter and he can counter as well.
Yeah, if they weren't both broken. Okay, so that's that. And let's see if Leah can do anything. So, I think that's going to be it. I don't think... Oh, what did I just do to you? On that other one?
You did the melting armor.
Was it standard? We got to test for poison, right?
Yes.
Nope. Okay, no poison. Alright, and I think that's it, Jeff. Alright, and I will discard... Okay, just 1.
End of turn.
And a turn.
Alright, so my turn. I've got 3 dedicated diffuses. My hand limit's 9, so I get to draw 6. Hoping for good stuff. Guess I'm going to activate Alma first. And I can pay 2 green for Allegro Tune. It only costs 1. increase crit of Alma or one ally within weapon range by 5. No action, use once. So Alma's a 15 for her crit, and the other lady is...
It includes herself?
It's either Alma or someone.
Okay, so...
The other lady's at a 20 minus 15 is 5. Alright, so I guess I'll increase Callista by 5. So that makes her 25. 25, and then the 3 on her makes her a 10. So that was her thing. Didn't cost an action.
That doesn't cost an action either? Jeez.
Yeah. And then I will play Focus Song. It costs 1 red for Alma. Increase crit of Alma or one ally within weapon range by 10 for next standard attack. So, I don't know how I'm going to keep track of that. Oh, increase attack is this, right?
Yep.
Just put 1 on them. So I'm going to pick Callista, and her attack's going to be increased for the next standard
Put it on
attack.
her so you remember, and they can see it on screen.
Alright. And then I'll move Alma 1-2, which is her movement range. Or her movement is 2. So she's done. Then Callista is 1-2 movement. Right? Yes, 2 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit Rosa. Woo! I did not realize that. Pay 2 blue for Glaive Launch, which is how much it costs. It's a standard attack, increase range by 3. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will hit Rosa. And now to determine crit for this one, her crit is a 25.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 is 35.
Plus
minus
25.
So 35 and 25 is 60. Minus 15 is 45.
There's math in this game, Pete.
76.
Whoa! My heart is so happy right now. And, or is this your freeze attack?
No, it's just the one that is...
Oh my gosh.
So that
I
goes
stay
away.
alive.
And she does 3 damage.
I'm down to 2 people. And I have no healers as far as I can tell. But I do have resurrection.
She does?
Leah's a prophet.
Oh, Leah does. What's her resurrection cost?
I'm not telling.
What's her resurrection cost?
I'm not telling.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, 5. It's up
5
there.
what?
White. Which makes sense. Light,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to have... I mean, unless you're a necromancer, you're not using dark to bring things back.
Alright. Alright, so that's it for Callista. Next up is... or last up is Yuki. So I'm going to fuse on her, paying 2 earth, brown, whatever it is.
It's Earth.
Standard guard. Oh wait, no. No, I'll do Terra Impulse. If Yuki takes HP damage, player draws an additional card on their next turn. So that's on her. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And he doesn't have his thing up, so I can just attack her, right? Like
Yeah,
he's not able to...
the only one that's got protection on is her.
And she protects other people, right?
Right.
Alright, I got a 3-star black.
Holy crap.
And I am going to do Shadow Strike, which is standard attack, heal HP equal to HP dealt.
Oh, that's the one you did before.
Yeah, so that is going to be 25 for crit, plus...
So 50-50 chance.
50-50. Come on, Lady Luck. No!
Oh, he misses it by literally 1 point.
Wow.
Oh, so how much damage?
The attack is 4.
So I'm down to 1 hit point. No, it kills me.
Oh, you had 2 left. Oh, thank goodness.
So
So-
it was a physical attack for 4. That does 4 damage?
Her
Ow.
attack is 4, so 4 minus 2
is
2, and I heal 2 because of that.
So that puts me at 0 hit points. I reduce my physical defense by 1.
Yep.
And This goes away, I assume, once you're incapacitated.
I would assume. Alright, so she lost her break since she got incapacitated. This gets discarded. And do I want to break anything? I do not. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright, so we did a quick rule check, and once somebody's incapacitated, they...
everything goes away, basically.
All the fuses are gone.
Fuses are gone, status effects are gone, everything's gone.
Alright, so it's Mickey's turn now.
Alright, so since I have no cards for fuses over there, I have 3 in my hand. My hand size is still 7, even though that's incapacitated. I draw 4. We're going to activate Leah first, I think. She'll slide over 2. And she's going to gust at Yuki.
Ooh.
So that costs 2 green. There's 2 green.
Yep.
And that does deal 5 damage to a target within 4 spaces on a 1 to 50 at sheer is spirit.
Spirit, my defense is a 1, so I take 4, and then go down 1 spirit.
Those are gone.
And what was it, 1 to 50?
On 150 you're getting sheared. You take a shear. And then, alright, we'll try that, I think. So, done with Leah, activating Dalton for once in his game. He's going to move over 2.
Ooh.
He's going to attack Yugi with a Spirit Extract. It's a physical attack. It's a standard attack. And I take 2 cards randomly from your opponent and put them in your hand.
No!
Yes, it does.
No!
Yes, it does.
No!
Yes, it does. And that is not, it's an
roll
effect. Yeah, so...
No!
It doesn't say on. It just says do a standard attack and then do this. Little, oh, you were saving a special card. How about them apples? You hate me so much?
Should have played it last turn. I forgot to.
Alright, so anyways, so I'm blind.
Oh, well, if blind means it doesn't work. Oh, come on, blind. Please be useful.
When a character with the blind status uses an ability that targets an enemy character or makes a standard attack, the player must make a successful 1 to 50 roll or the action fails. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright. So Jeb wants to see a 5, a 6, and not a 0 on the white one. Oh, you get the 50! He gets the 50, people!
They didn't see it, but it did land on a 5.
Oh my gosh! That's the best roll ever to make you sad! The attack goes off! So now I roll for crit, right?
It's a standard attack, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, that doesn't affect me. That's hilarious. This is gone now, too. Woo!
And it crits.
16!
Wow. So 8 damage to me?
8 damage. And I get your card.
Oh, it sucks, too.
Guess I should pay for that attack. Oh, yeah. It couldn't be better for me.
I know.
It could not be better for me.
That makes me so mad right now.
And I haven't even fused yet, but I can't fuse anything on him, so... How many damage are you down to on her?
Yeah, 6.
Oh.
Is that it?
That was awesome.
That hurts. I've got 4 cards over here. So I get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually get an extra one because if Yuki takes damage, player draws an additional card on their next turn. So I got.
Oh, because of your fuse ability?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yuki's out of there.
Oh! That was a standard attack. Oh, she's dead.
She's dead, yes.
Incapacitated. She's not dead. Oh, is it okay if I discard one card? I forgot.
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll activate Alma first. So she is going to do Coda Strike. Standard attack adds break. Her range is a 3, but since she's next to Callista, it adds 1, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can hit Leah. So I am looking for a 25 for crit. Today is not my day with rolling.
Earlier it was.
So 26, the crit fails. So it does... oh wait, I was looking at the wrong person. The crit was a 15. So it would have failed anyway. The attack is 3 spiritual.
Oh, nothing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Profit, buddy, profit. Well, the break goes through.
And then I will fuse this to her. Just so you don't freaking steal it again.
Dang. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards over there.
Oh wait, this is the wrong person. I gotta wait to do that. Alright, so she's done. Next is going to be Callista, who she can fuse this to her, the 3 white, to activate Aura. Callista and all allies may not be affected by cripple, break, upkeep, blind. Not that you do any of it, I just don't...
What's her range?
It just says all allies and her. It's like
Oh.
your poison thing.
Oh, I thought you said something about range. You just
Oh yeah,
said,
she's
all
going
you
to
did-
attack as well.
No, no, that's not what I meant. I just, I thought you said something about the aura and range.
Oh.
Got it. So, that's all.
Alright, and she's going to do her glaive spear, or glaive launch again. I've got 2 blue resources.
Who is this, Callista?
Callista, yeah. So, increase range by 3, it's a 5.
Yep.
1,
So
2,
who's she
3,
attacking?
4, 5. So I can hit both of them.
Mm-hmm. And it's
It's
what kind of
gonna be
damage?
spiritual, so what's their spiritual defenses?
He has nothing and she has 3.
And Callista's damage is a 3. Guess I'm going after him. So it is going to be...
Yeah, oh yeah, I don't know. You got a good chance for a crit. Oh no, it's reduced. Okay, so
Yeah.
what are we at here?
Callista
Who are you going after? Dalton,
I'm
right?
going after Dalton. Callista is a 25.
Plus 25 is 50, right? But you don't have the extra bonus this time, so
Right.
it's 50
So
minus 15
is
so
35. So 35 crit on Dalton. Nope.
No crit.
So the damage is going to be
3.
3.
So Dalton goes down to 15.
Then at the end of my turn, I'll discard 2 cards.
Wow, having somebody in
Here
the
you go.
game that takes care of status effects is really huge. So I have a hand of 4, nothing's fused. My hand size is 7, so I'm going to draw 3.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me. This is so dumb.
Say goodbye to Yuki.
Really?
You only have 6, don't you?
Yeah.
Say goodbye to Yuki.
No.
That's her movement of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Have to be right there. Okay. Infinity White for life.
What does that do for the people watching?
Life costs 5. I have unlimited with that card. Raise an incapacitated ally within weapon range and heal up to 5 hit points. Rosa is in the game again. And Leah moved and did... Rosa's going to move too. So I'm going to spend the emerald. For Swift Shot, it's 3 wind.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double attack. I'll be targeting that because that's the only thing I have in range. So, attack number 1, her crit is a 25. I missed, so that's 3 damage of physical damage.
So I've got 1 defense, so I go down 2 HP and lose the 1.
And the second one, looking for a crit of 25. Missed it.
So another 3.
Another 3. And add shear once.
Oh, I got a shear over here.
Okay. Alright, that pays for that. And she moved, and she is not going to fuse and told him to move too. And that's, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance. Discard those 2.
Alright, so my turn. I've got 5s for fusing, so I got 4 to draw.
Get crap.
Guess what I got?
I don't know, this is pretty tense. This is pretty tense. Now Jeb's like, do I try to kill Rosa again, or do I go after the Resurrector?
Yeah, but I wonder, I don't know if there's multiple infinity color things or not. Because I know there's an infinity rainbow. Yeah, you make
What
that
does
face
Mickey have in
on
his
me.
hand? What are these cards, Jeb?
So I guess I'm going to activate Alma. And I'll have her do Coda Strike, which costs 2 fire, which I got there. Her range is 3 plus 1 because of her, so 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can hit either of them. Who do I want to hit? I think I want to hit Rosa, because this is going to add break to it. So, so Alma, her crit is a 15. Attack on Rosa. Miss. So...
But it adds break no matter what,
It adds
right?
break, and the attack is 3 spiritual.
Which she has none of. So down to 2.
Yep. If you have another heal, I'm so screwed. Alright, so I will activate Yuki next. And go 1, 2, 3. And attack Rosa with the Shadow Strike, which standard attack, heal HP equal to HP damage dealt. Which I assume no overage counts, right? So I don't crit, but my attack is 4.
Against my
Physical of 1.
1, so I take 3 damage.
But you only
Well, I have 2.
so
I would say
only
it's
go
only
up
2. And then I have no more physical damage.
And then...
She flips.
Yep.
Actually, you didn't roll for your... I mean, the crit, did you?
I did. I got an 87.
Oh, so even with the bonus, you missed it.
Alright, I'm going to discard 1 card at the end of my turn. I'm not even activating Callista, so...
And so, what do you got for hit points?
Who?
Anybody. Everybody.
Yuki is at 8.
Okay?
Alma is at 14, and Callista is at... Ooh, actually, maybe I should move Callista back. 1, 2. And then she's at 9.
I shouldn't know. I shouldn't be like, you can't take that back. But you let me discard a card, so I guess I would all. My hand size is... I have no fuse. Hand size is 3 right now. My max hand size is 7, so I draw 4. And I'll activate Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Venom. Deal 7 damage to a target within 2 spaces and add poison.
You gonna move her first?
No, that's within 4. 1, 2, 3.
I thought it said within 2.
Oh, did I say 2?
Yeah. It does what?
7.
7 damage? So I'm just eating that all because I have no points in...
And now you can't move.
Yep.
Unless you get rid of that with... I don't remember who gets rid of that.
Callista, who's far away.
So she'd have to move up.
Yep.
Who heals? Yuki's the one that heals,
Yep.
too. Isn't... Oh, they gotta die.
I was gonna say, I didn't think it was
can't.
that hard of a decision.
I do have the ability for that resurrection to go off if I spend this and I don't. Not to tell you what I have, but... So, I'll spend that to do it. it's going to be a standard attack, so it really doesn't matter
Nope,
what
because
happens.
she only has 1
hit
HP,
point,
so she's down to 0. Her fuse breaks, and her ability was if Yuki takes HP damage, player draws an additional card on the next turn. I think since she dies, she doesn't get that ability because the fuse breaks immediately when she hits 0. I feel like that fuse, she would still have
and
to
that's
have
the
her
reason they
hit
use
points.
the word immediately, was so
Yeah.
that you don't get any fuse powers when it... That makes sense.
Yeah, so...
Again, another one of those things we're making a judgment call on other games that we played and things like that. If that wasn't the intention, let us know.
Yep. Was that everything for you?
That was Dalton, Leah, and Dead, so yes.
Alright. This guy is the important
Yes, I am. Freaking 2 Earth cards off the draw, and I don't use any of them.
Alright, so I got 4 on the side for fuses, so I get 5 cards. I guess I'll activate Alma. She can do, for 1 green, increase crit of Alma or 1 ally within weapon range by 5. No action, use once. So I'll increase her crit by 5.
See, it's... You know what's interesting, Jeb, is because of the no inherent attack that we talked about earlier, it allows things like that to not be broken. Because you have to spend a card for it, and now it's like... I mean, you could have a god hand, but my point is that can't go on all game based on the averages.
Alright. And then this is the part where I'm going to cry. Because I'm not going to hit it. Her range is a 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3.
Who's hers?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You got that one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got both of them. And they're both broken.
Yeah, the question is, who has the higher spirit defense?
He has nothing, and she has 3. So you have to hit the crit to hit her.
What's his life at?
15.
Okay, I know what I have to do. I'm going to target Leah.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Finale, which...
Oh, is that the one you were complaining about that wasn't that good, right?
Well, in this situation, it's really good because it costs 3 fire, and it says guaranteed crit.
Right, okay, so you're getting...
The crit, and
so
then...
you're going to reduce it by 2.
Yep, and then on a 0, target loses next turn. So I got to get...
If you get 100, I won't get a turn, and that would be huge.
Yeah, but the odds of that...
Are good.
Alright, so...
You got a 1 in 100 chance.
1 in 100. And this is...
You know how devastating a no turn is? You can see that now from playing.
Yeah, definitely. So it does... Her base attack is 3, so it's 6 spiritual.
And I have a 3, so 3 minus 3 is 1, 2, 3, and I go down 2 because it was a crit. So I have 1 spirit defense left on Leah.
And then Alma is going to move back 2, so 1, 2 to be back here. And then Callista will activate and move back 2 as well. And
So we're going to play a chasing game.
For now.
Yeah, but you have the freaking range because of sitting together.
Yeah, but the range means nothing when I don't have attacks.
Alright, so I have nothing fused right now. 3 cards in my hand. Max hand size is 7, so I draw 4. I forgot the second half of that attack last time.
Which attack?
The one that I did to you that dealt the 7 damage.
Yeah.
I get to move you too. 3 spaces.
Ooh.
And I didn't do it. I just got excited about the shear and then forgot to do it. Oh, that takes you away from what's her face. That means you have to move her first. That like screws your whole game up.
Mm-hmm. You said 3 spaces?
3.
Ooh.
Does she only has to move a 2, right? Alma.
Both of them have moves of 2.
Oh yeah, that's a whole turn where you don't have your thing. That was a huge, huge mistake.
Yep.
Fusing. Winged Guardian. Winged Guardian says, increase my move and range of Dalton and all ally watchmen by 1. And it also increases the spirit cost of abilities by 1 for each ally watchman on the battlefield. I have no other watchmen on the battlefield.
But that makes him a 2 distance, 3 movement, right?
So now I have I can move 3, and I have A range of 2.
I don't know if you permanently move that up.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because it's a fusibility.
You just have to remember to move them back down. Alright, so that gets rid of that. I'll put it by the...
Just so you know.
I'll put it right in the middle of move and range. Then... Three, 4. So I'm going to move them all the way back. And then activate Leah. Oops. Sorry. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
Leah's going to turn on a fuse for her, taking the risk of not being able to resurrect, at least with my hand as it is now, and put Holy Counter on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's an aura, and when Leah takes hit point damage from an attack, deal 3 damage to the attacker.
And it's range of 3?
So aura.
No, I mean aura is based off of the range.
Yep.
Okay, so if I'm 4 away, I don't take the damage.
I guess.
Yep.
That's rough when you only have one person that can do that,
though. I know.
And she'll slide back too. 1 space. And I will drop... I'll drop 2 cards.
I've got 4 on the side, so I draw 5.
You still got that increased hand size.
Yep.
So ridiculous.
I'll pay 1 for Focus Song on Alma. Increase crit of Alma or 1 ally within range by 10 for the next standard attack.
You're getting off an attack. Wow.
No, for the next one.
Oh, so it's just staying there until...
So I'll pick
Never mind.
herself. And then I'll move 1. I guess I will hedge my bets. So I'll move her 1 and in my turn discard 2.
Okay. I now have 2 fused cards, 3 in my hand, so that's 5. Max hand size is 7. I draw 2. She moves 2. And she's going to perform Gust for 2.
What's the range on that?
Deal 5 damage to a target within 4 spaces.
Oh, 3, 4. Crap. So almost within 4?
Yep.
So 5, what kind of damage? Spiritual?
Yes.
So I got a 3 spiritual defense. So I only take 2.
And on a 1 to 50, you take another shear.
Ugh.
Whoa, 84, that was awful. Mickey has not been hitting those special effects very well. Alright, I'm going to activate Dalton, obviously, because he already moved up there. And then I think I am going to move in 1 more.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to activate another of his fuse abilities. And I need a peg. And this one is the Assist Ally. So, if an enemy within move range of Dalton damages an ally's hit points, Dalton moves within 1 space of the attacker and performs a counter.
Alright. So he's able to counter, and then what was her thing? If I'm within
If
3 of her?
No. If you're within... She has an aura on.
Which is within 3.
No, if the ally is within 3, right? No, yeah, you. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
right.
it's the attacker, right?
It's just the attacker.
Okay. That it for you?
I guess... Oh, did I...
I was going to say discard or not.
Yeah, I'm going to risk it.
This sucks.
This is getting crazy, isn't it?
Alright. This is going to be a waste of it, but whatever. I'll activate Alma and do her 3 fire attack, Finale.
Oh, shoot.
Guaranteed crit. Her range is 3 plus 1 because she's next to her, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's out of Leah's counter attack. So it's a guaranteed crit, so it's going to do 6 damage, spiritual, and you reduce your spirit damage.
So it takes 5 damage.
Yep.
So down to 9.
And
And you
then
roll for
on a
100.
0.
Please miss it. Good.
Of course.
I can't imagine missing a turn. That'd be so awful. Is that it for her?
I'm going to move somewhere.
Yeah, but you attacked already.
I can still move.
But I know, but I get my counter for Dalton, right?
Dalton's not within 2.
He's a 3 now. Remember, his range is movement's at 3, not 2. Because of the other one.
No, his range is a 2. It says within range, right? Or is it within
It's in his movement range.
Oh, shit. Well, I was unclear on that.
That's okay. I like
He
it.
doesn't move that far.
Let me read it to you again.
He moves -1 within 1.
Oh, because he's a 2 range now, too. Okay. He says, okay, if an enemy within move range of Dalton, so you're
Okay,
in...
so that is key, because I thought it was within range.
Damages an ally's hit points, so you did. Dalton moves within 1 space of the attacker and performs a counter. So I do move all the way down there.
Within 1 space? Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's not who attacked.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was Calissa. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
And then you attack her?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess it's just a...
And this
Oh,
goes off
how
quick.
when it performs a counter, is it just a regular old standard attack,
I
right?
think so.
It's a reactive standard attack. The attacker cannot trigger another counter, so you can't counter a counter, and counter not be performed if the defender is incapacitated by a triggering attack. So if you had killed me first. So roll for crit, which Dalton is a 20. Nope.
So how much?
And 4.
Physical?
Physical damage.
She's down to 8. And then now she's going to move away. I'll go back 2, so 1, 2. And then I will have activate Callista. 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's within range of Leah. So I'll discard that for the glaive launch.
It's so lame. That
So her range is now 5.
range is absolutely ridiculous. What? Her range is regularly 2, but her fuse gives her a 3 plus
No,
3. Other
this
way around.
attack.
Oh, that
Only this attack is 5.
So you've just had the ability to pay for it all
Yeah.
these times. Wow, that is unreal.
All
Okay,
right.
so her crit is her. This is the one we have to do all the math.
So she is a 25.
Plus 25 is 50. Minus 15 is 35.
Yep.
Missed it. Phew. How much
It is 3 damage.
to Leah? That puts her to 6.
And then 1. I don't want to do that. I don't think it really matters.
Because I can move 3 now.
Yeah. 1, 2. Well, no, if, what's her name, moves, she has a range of 3, so I'll just move 2 backwards. So I'm at the edge of the board. That'll be it for me.
Oh, he made it so I can't hit with Leah.
Yeah, that was...
That's key. That was good.
Now I just got this freaking guy to worry
Yeah, but you
about.
got both of you guys at a 7, and one is at an 8.
8
and
and
7.
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
Yeah,
So you got
very-
a lot.
Not really. When he's at a 15?
Yeah, but you got another guy down to 6 on mine. That's a crit away from dying. And you have that guaranteed crit. I have no cards, and I can draw 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. My counters are the only thing that are...
Oh, you can only draw 3, yeah. Here we go.
So 1, 2, 3.
Come on, no light. You're laughing.
Oh,
You got something?
I'll activate Leah.
Oh, no.
1, 2.
You got the 4 distant thing?
I did.
That's...
It's got it on both sides, green or
What?
neutral. Yeah. So I will. Unfortunately, it's the. Oh, if I was only could get a little bit closer. Only I could get a little bit closer. It's just so sucky. All right. So I'll pay for. It's called.
Oh, such shit.
It's called Poison.
Uh-huh.
Deal 5 damage to a target within 4 spaces.
So Alma.
Yep. It's
spiritual.
Yes.
So it's only 2 from 5 is 3, and she goes down 1. So Alma's at 5 life.
Finally, you were smart to reduce my shields quickly. I'm paying for it.
Yeah, after the freaking Dalton.
Okay, and then on a 1 to 50, you get poisoned. Damn! Ah! Not one single time! One time this game, and I've tried to get it off so many times!
You keep putting them in upside down.
Whatever. You have no cards?
No cards.
You have to rely on getting that damn thing again.
Yep.
Alright, I'll activate Dalton and move him back. Does that help at all? If you get your range thing, it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
Is that the only thing that increases her range? Otherwise, she has to move up to be within... What's her normal range, 2?
Her normal range is 2. She's got a move of 2, and then that thing boosts her by 3. So 1, 2...
So
1,
if you...
2, 3, 4... She can move up... Or her range would be here if she moves up here.
Oh, she's the one that increases by...
Her.
2?
I'm
confused.
confused.
Oh, I thought she had a move of 2.
She has a move of 2, so if she went 1, 2, her range is normally 1, 2, but if she does the attack that boosts, then she gets
That's
5.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, if you don't get it, this is a safe spot.
Yeah.
From her.
Yes.
And then you have that finale thing to worry about.
It's all what I draw.
I know.
I'm just top decking.
I know. This is so crazy. But if you go after Leah again, I'm gonna get a counter again.
How? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of his movement range.
Oh, from her though. Oh, is she the one that did the?
Her counter is a 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm gonna stay there. Make things interesting. If you win, you win, and I will.
It's all top deck.
This is crazy though. This is crazy nuts.
All right, so I've got 4 cards on the side. My hand limit's 9, so I get 5.
That 9 hand limit is helping you so much. I don't think you've even broke a single fuse, have you?
No, but I'm screwed now. I'll activate Alma. She's got Allegro Tune. Pay 3 green.
Ooh.
It only costs 1.
Oh, what a resource killer.
Increase crit of Alma or one ally within weapon range by 5.
Is that your non-attack or non-action?
Yeah, no action needs 1. I'm wondering if I should even use it on Alma. I guess I will. So that makes her a 25 now. So that's gone. And then for her action... Oh, actually, this other one is no action as well. Focus Song. Increase crit of Alma or one ally within weapon range by 10. So I'll pick Alma again. No, maybe not. She may die soon. I'll pick Callista.
What is that one doing again?
For the next standard attack.
Oh, the next standard. That's right.
And so that's gone.
I can't believe that's a freaking... You got 2 freebies every turn.
And I'll go 1, 2. And then I'll activate Callista and go 1, 2, and then discard my hand. Here we go.
Oh, you went out of range. That was so rude.
Well, it's all what you get now, right?
Chase you right into that corner.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
all right, I have 1 card. I have 4 on the side, so
2.
I get to draw 2. That's not really what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted. However, I saved one that I could still use. So, he has another, he will activate Leah. He has another one of those. He will activate Poison and deal 5 damage to all whatever her name is.
Alma. And it's spiritual?
It is spiritual.
Wow, she hangs on by a thread. She has 1 left.
Oh, she had 4 hit points?
She had 5, but she had 1 spiritual defense.
Alright, so... And then this is to add the poison.
So no movement, no running.
Please! No! No!
That should mean what's-her-name gets poisoned.
I know! No, it should. I should penalize myself on purpose for that roll. Unreal. Just unreal.
Wow. So Alma can't move or she died. Oh no, you're not
I
poisoned.
didn't hit the poison.
I can run one more turn. Oh crap.
And I think that's all. Should I
got
say
tossed because you paid for the attack.
Toss that. Your turn.
All right, I got 4 on the side, so I draw 5.
No, I can't believe this. Please, did you get blue finally? Good.
All right, I guess I'll activate Alma and use a Jade to boost her crit by 5.
Oh my god.
So she's at 30, which means nothing because she's got 15 minus on her.
Yeah, but both of my guys are broken.
Oh, I guess I can stack.
What?
Focus Song. I pay 1, increase the crit of Alma or one ally within weapon range by 10 for the next one. So she's going to be plus 20 on her next one.
Whew. I need to kill her.
You might.
I really do. I don't have the ability to do it.
This is so dumb.
I'm going to break all my fuses just hope I get a hand of stuff.
I'll go 1, 2.
No.
1, 2. And then toss 2 cards. Here we go. This is so dumb.
So, 4, 5, 6. Dang it! 1, 2. Gust.
No! You played me.
Deal 5 damage to a target within 4.
So she's dead.
On a 1 to 5 slots, add shear.
Alright.
And then activate Dalton.
His counter, is it when I attack allies and
Allies,
him?
no. Just allies.
Oh shit, so I could have attacked him? I'm dumb.
It's a counterattack on
Yeah,
for allies.
counterattacks usually means...
Yeah, I'll read it again, do you?
No, I understand. It's just I thought it meant him and allies who get attacked.
No, if an enemy within move range of Dalton damages an ally's hit
Right.
points.
I thought it was all...
And Mickey goes down to
No hand?
0 cards. So Jeb at least knows I have to top deck to do anything next turn. So what
Which is
does
where
Jeb
I'm-
do? What does Jeb do?
Alright, so... Oh, actually, she's dead. Right?
Oh no, no! His hand, wait.
My hand, she was the
Well,
one who
I know she
increased my
does. She
hand
does.
size.
Wait, I might want to. I want to break something before your turn starts. I'll risk it one more. I'll keep them on.
Let's get one more. Alright.
Yeah.
Beginning of my turn, I've got 2 in the fuse, 1 in my hand. My hand limit is now back to 7 because you killed the one who
It's still a
boosted.
lot of cards.
So 4 cards. 1.
You have better than 50% chance to hit the crit.
Yeah, and what's her life? 6?
Yes.
So I have to go for her. Because I got the blue topaz. So I can do the increased ranged attack, which is 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gotta get...
You have to hit the crit.
Have to hit the crit.
And what do you need again? One more
60.
time? You need a 60
60
because
or
it was at
lower.
75 minus 15.
Yep. This is it. If I don't get this, it's game over for me. Got it.
And
32 kills her.
so she flips.
And these are gone. Then I guess that's where I'm going. And I will discard 3 cards. And I will be top decking next turn as well.
Wow, okay, so this is gone. Right? That's the right person, right? That's Leah. Yep.
So you've got 4 cards to draw.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mickey got it.
Nope.
He's being
Mickey
quiet.
did not. Mickey did not get it. Mickey will move 2 though. And then I have no allies, so I'm going to break the ally assist. Which is these 2, right?
Oh, damn it. That's a good point. I should have broke my ally assist.
Dummy.
Wow. I've made at least 3 mistakes this game.
And that doesn't really apply anymore, I don't think. And then I will discard 3 cards and put a blue one on top.
Oh, no.
It's just a little baby one, but still, it helps.
So my go. I've got 2 on the side, 1 in my hand, so I get 4 cards. I guess I'll do what I can.
Jeb's going to do what he can and hope that I whiff on the draw.
Yeah, but you'll get an attack off anytime I attack you right now.
How?
Because you have your aura.
He has the aura.
Oh,
He has the counter, which I broke just a
'cause
second
it's
ago,
only on
which you
allies.
said, oh, I should have broken my counter too. How many times do we have to go over this?
No, I keep thinking that his counter includes
Is himself. I know.
Oh.
But I've told you like twice.
All right, well now that changes it a lot. So I'll go 1-2 for movement, and
He has a range of 2 or 3 or something, I think.
she has a range of 1-2, so she's within distance to do Frozen Spear, 1
Oh, you
blue.
can freeze me?
On a standard attack, on a 1 to 75, add freeze.
Oh, and that's when I have the
Drops your
counters
movement
thing.
Yeah.
So the first time I can't move.
On your
And then the
turn.
second time I get reduced by 1.
So, let's see what happens. This is for crit. 24. Hers is a 30 minus 15 is a 15, so that failed.
Even with his break?
Oh,
It should be a hit.
30, 55, 40, and I got 34. So yeah, crit. Nice.
How much damage?
6 total.
So down to
It's all
9.
spiritual. And then for freeze, 62 freezes them.
So 2 freeze markers, right?
Yeah, we should read it off because I don't think.
Oh, I'll read. Okay, put those on him. Characters with the freeze status have 2 tokens placed on them and may not move on their next turn. The following turn, 1 token is removed and their move is reduced by 1 for that turn. The next turn, the last token is removed and move is returned to normal. Freeze may not be applied more than once, but it may be reset. And so what that means is that on this turn, I'll remove 1, but I can't move. If Jeb does it again next turn, that 1 would go back on. That would be a reset.
It caps it too,
Yeah.
pretty much. Alright, so after she does that, she moved. I'm going to defuse her ability because I'm an idiot and I should have done that last turn. And I'm going to discard 4 cards in my hand.
Sheesh.
And I am top decking like Mickey now.
Alright, so I've got 1 card in my hand, 1 fused ability. So I get to draw 5.
Oh,
1. No. 2. No. 3. No. 4. No.
I feel like one of those is a yes and he's just messing with me.
All no's.
Really?
Yep. So take 1 off.
No movement.
And I wasn't even lying to you.
Wow.
Throwing away 5
All?
cards.
Oh, you kept 1 though.
I haven't. Well, that kind of gives it away
Yeah,
on
it's
what I
either
have.
if you want to go for a big attack or what are your attack costs? A 2, 2, and a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably got a 1. Alright, so my go.
Unfortunately,
I've got 1 fuse, no hand, so I get 6 cards.
if you get another critical attack off, then if I don't get it this time, you're gonna win.
Alright, so I will move 1, 2, and at the end of my turn, I'm just going to show this because I've got 3 stone and a gold, which mean nothing to me, but I got a 3 white and a 2 white, which Mickey wants so bad.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for me.
Alright, so 2 cards for me. I'm drawing 5. No. But a nice one for Jeb.
Oh!
2, no. 3, no. 4, no. 5, yes.
Ah.
Not a great one, though. So my move is reduced by 1. My movement's 3, so I can move 2. I don't know.
And he's got a range of 2.
And I have
so
a range of 2, so what can I do to you? And how many hit points do you have left?
I've got 9, and I think you got 9 as well, so...
And you're that's a spirit or a physical?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a spirit.
Oh, the upkeep's coming out.
I have an aura.
Oh, is
Armor
that the
of Light.
Prevess one? I can't get upkeep to you?
Callista and all allies may not be affected by cripple, break, upkeep, blind.
Ugh. I wonder if there's any things that break fuses.
I would assume there would be, but I feel like it's got to be a high cost kind of thing. Because fuses are...
And he avoids my taking cards from him by throwing everything away.
Oh, this has gotten ridiculous.
Alright, so it really doesn't matter. Both of them are cost of a 2, so yeah. I have to move over 1? I have to move... I'm not... I can't...
You have a movement of 2.
So, I guess just slide... I guess slide over and down 1 to keep you honest that way.
Yeah.
Then that'll get rid of my last snowflake. And there's an attack of a standard attack.
Oh, what's your crit?
And my crit's a 20 on him.
Oh, this is going to be one of those times where Mickey just hits the...
You only stay alive. If I do get a crit, you got 1 hit point.
I know.
Nope, no crit, so you take 4. And then I get rid of all the rest of my cards.
And then it's my go.
Yep.
So I've got 1 on fuse, so I get... Alright, so I'm within 2. I can do my frozen spear. So, standard attack. Roll for crit.
Wait, what's the crit again?
It is... She's at 30. 55 minus 15 is a 40.
Okay.
Right?
Because you had, like, other
That one
stats.
time
I know,
had-
that's what I mean. So what do we shoot? You're sure it's a 40?
Yeah, because...
Okay.
Well, this and this makes it 15, and that's 25, so 10 added to her 30, 40.
Okay.
Yep.
No crit.
So 3 spiritual, and then freeze. You're frozen.
Shoot.
And then I am going to move away to 1, 2. And then I can discard 4 cards. One of them's an infinity stone thing, which nobody cares about.
Oh, what? Oh, for
Nobody
the earth.
uses that. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I draw 6 this time.
Oh, you can't move.
Nope.
And you're out of range.
Yep.
Oh!
I probably should have slid over to, like, that. I don't know if that was the right move or not. So take 1 off.
Alright. Well, it gives you a turn to build your hand if you can. Which it looks like you're keeping 1, right?
Keeping 2.
Keeping 2?
Yeah.
Ooh, so that means you got the attack. How much life you got left? 6?
Yeah. Not
Alright,
much.
I've got 1 fuse, 1 in my hand, so that means 5 cards I draw.
You can move back over and get the freeze off again. Oh, that would put you in range.
That
You
put
can't do
me in
that.
range, yeah. I think I can do worse to you, though.
Oh no! Jeb's gonna come pull off the win?
No, I don't know about that, but I can pay for a 3 blue.
Okay.
But I'm only using the 2 blue, which
Okay.
is standard attack, increase range by 3. So
that's your...
1, 2, 3, 4. Her range is 2 normally, but it's within range now. So her crit's a 40. So if I
Well,
crit,
how much damage?
3. If I crit, I win, right?
I think so.
Because you're at 6.
Yeah, I got nothing to block it. 53, not a 40.
So 3 damage to you. And then I can move 1, 2 away. And then I am going to discard 4 cards.
So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So put me here. I don't know if that's good enough, but that's what we're going to try. And there's, I'll place this right on the top so you can see it too.
I don't want to see it.
Take my frozen thing off, please.
Alright, I've got 1 in hand, 1 over there, so 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll move 1, 2. So that's going to be it for her. I'll discard the rest.
That would have been huge if it could have got the upkeep off.
I know it would have. Here you go.
I almost feel like I have to take a chance at one point. Somebody's got to...
Yeah.
So what is it? I get the rest of the cards. 3, so yeah. Somebody needs to end of the game.
Yeah.
I'll move over. I'll trigger it. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can start running backwards, but then you have to come forward.
Exactly.
And
at this
yeah,
point,
that's almost a flaw I can see.
Yeah, it
Like,
should probably be like with 1 versus 1 left. That you should like every round like make the outside.
Oh, squeeze
then,
it in.
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool. I don't know if they address that anywhere or whatever.
because the only thing, like, I ran the whole way, and then now you're going to run the whole way, and then
I mean, yeah,
once it
I
hits
could have come.
then it's going to
come
be
back, and you
Right.
got. But you have. I mean, we
It's gonna
could.
be
It
another
would draw it
3
out. It's actually a strategy that I should do because you have to hit. Once you drive me all the way back here, you have, like, if you get the cards for your range,
Right.
you can pull it off.
right.
So in one aspect, I'm kind of at the mercy of you, anyways.
Right.
So let's just see what happens.
All right. So I got 3.
You have to shuffle.
Not that it matters. I got the stuff already.
Oh, for the freeze attack.
So
Okay.
I'll just put this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, I had a rainbow 3. So.
So what? I got the Rainbow Infinity.
Oh, nice. I also had the 1, which I could. But this was the one that let me do 5. So at some point, whenever I got 5. So anyway, I'll pay for this for the glaive range. +3, so 5, 1, 2, 3. That's good enough.
It's gonna do 3
It's
damage.
going to do 3 damage,
So
I
that's
don't
it.
even have to roll.
That was a freaking close game. It's really too bad that I wasted so much time because look at that hand.
Whoa. Whoa! Was that all on the last draw?
What?
No,
I accumulated a little bit, but then I got the rainbow in the other one, and I was like, wow, just a little bit too late. So, anyways, so if you didn't understand what we were just talking about, so I have 3 movement, so I could have stayed away from Jeb for however
3 more
long,
turns.
and I don't really have anything on Dalton that that like prevents damage. So all he had, and I only had 3 hit points left, and I think your base damage is 3 on her, right?
It was
So
any hit would have killed
any
me.
hit would have killed me because again, because she's spirit and
Yep.
not physical, and I have no spirit defense. So basically, what we were saying was, let's just end this, and I got within range because the only other option I had with the components that we're playing with is to move like all the way to the back of the board.
And have me shoot him.
And Jeb, in like basically it'd be a game of chess where you're like, okay, I'm gonna slowly move up. In this case, Jeb would have probably had to maneuver himself kind of in the middle of the board.
I would have kept within
Anyways,
6,
he has
and
to
then
right.
the second that
He
I could
pushes-
get it within 5 on my turn.
He pushes me up the board until I either corner myself on a side or in a corner or on the back of the thing, and then he gets a shot off anyways. So, unfortunately, like always happens when we do the demos, I come out, it looks like I'm going to obliviate him, I dead draw, and get a god hand at the end, and I whiff.
Well, the thing was, my person still had 5, so you would have to do 2 attacks or 1 attack with a crit. So there was still Even if you did hit me.
Well, it also, I mean, it hurt once.
No, your biggest mistake was forgetting that one thing about moving me. Like after you did.
Oh, that one turn. That was a whole game.
Yeah, that was
because you don't have a range on both of those people.
Right.
When I forgot to do that,
I would have lost the turn moving,
and I probably either would have put somebody so dangerously low that one of those other turns where I hit you, you die, or you're dead. I don't remember how many hit points were on everybody at that point in the game.
And I made at least 3 mistakes. Most of them me not realizing what your effects were doing because I was confused.
But that being said, I feel like with what we played, I was kind of wondering if it could get to a point where it would be literally a stalemate and I could move around the board. But I don't think that ever happened. Because there was...
At some point, with my range of 5, I just need to keep going diagonal.
No, but the other point was with the freeze ability, too. There was enough... There was enough things going on. Like, so before you started to come back at me, when I had those range of 4 ones...
Oh, yeah.
You were able to retreat farther than my guy was able to move, but those were 2 costs with a 4 range. That was huge.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Every time you dropped one, I was like...
So that's where I really thought that I had Jeb, like when I had him all in the corner, and then he pulled off the first and second freeze attack actually weren't that deadly. They really helped because he had no choice but to slide along.
Right.
It helped me not being able to move, but what really killed me was never hitting the white resource. The white resource just killed me. I mean, I don't know how many turns it was, 2, 3, before I got the second one. And then the first one that I got didn't even put you down. It only put you down a little bit. It wasn't a huge...
if you critted on it, it would have put me down to 1 life, which...
Even still, I didn't get the... I had to find the other stuff. So I guess my point is that I don't know for sure, obviously, because we haven't played it that much, but I think they probably did a pretty good job of avoiding the stalemate with the things that you can do. Yeah. You have to find the cards, and it might take a while. And, you know...
Even us doing the shortcut thing, it would have just been 3 more turns, so I don't even know if that...
And anybody out there, if they've played this, like, extensively, let us know if you think, based on the 2 characters that were on the board, if I should have done anything different. Because I think I conceded, because I don't think there was any way to win.
I didn't see any.
I didn't either.
The second that I could move within range, I'm doing 3 to kill you.
That's what I'm saying. I can't get within range. I don't know. Do I move back 1, and then you move 1, and then I move 1? Because you're just going to stay out of range until I can't move anymore.
You move back when I move up 2. I had the stuff in my hand, so the second...
Yeah, but I can move back 3 or whatever. But my point is, do I stay just out of range and then, like...
With a range of 5 attack, I don't think you could.
You bring me in like this,
right,
because eventually you can do that. I mean, you're not an idiot. I mean, it's like, it's going to happen. So my point is, if somebody knows something that we don't,
right,
like, let us know, because I feel like it was stupid to... play that all out, because 20-30 minutes of me going, oh, just out of range,
and then me, oh, almost in range,
and me, oh, just out of range. So anyways, there you go. That was a battle of Stonebound. I'm going to reiterate again, because I said it while we were playing. If you just watched this, Jeb does edit the crap out of these types of games, so you are not seeing the amount of thinking that we did for... This was our first 100% playthrough of this game. So there was, on both sides, a lot of thinking, and even once we know the game, obviously I think it would play faster, but it would reduce it, and I do think that it would still be a decent amount of
I think total thinking. It's probably about 2 hours 45 minutes for everything.
And I think
including our little break,
the box says up to an hour, so I think if you knew the characters, that would probably be about right. So anyways, we'll be back in a second with our review of the Stonebound Saga.